Is everyone called to holiness? The first question we need to ask here is, what is holiness? Holiness isn't having some special gift. It doesn't mean performing extraordinary deeds, miracles, or having frequent visions. No. Holiness is what happens in a normal Christian life through the practice of the virtues, a life rooted in prayer, and the increase of sanctifying grace. Holiness, then, is not just for a chosen few. It's a call that is directed at each and everyone. We are all called to walk the path to holiness. All right, then. So, practicing virtues, spending time in prayer, and increasing in grace. Sounds like a lot of work. Well, yes, especially if you lack motivation. Without motivation, you can't accomplish anything. So, where do you get your motivation from? What is the motor which moves us along the path to sanctity? It is love. Without love, no progress. But when we take love seriously, we don't have to worry about inertia. Love doesn't settle for what barely gets by. It has a momentum of its own. Take the following example. Two lovers sit on a bench whispering and talking. Now, would you ever hear them say anything like this? Do I really have to see you again tomorrow? Is one rose enough, or do you expect me to get you even more flowers? Now, I've already spent 5 minutes with you. Is that enough? Can I go now? No, you don't hear anything like that between lovers, because love doesn't ask about the minimum. Love doesn't seek what is barely enough. Love wants fullness. Love desires the good of the other. It seeks to bring joy to the beloved. It doesn't set up lazy limits. And in this we can begin to see why love has to be at the very center of the Christian moral life and the Christian faith. As long as my relationship with God is dominated by questions like, do I really have to go to church on Sunday? Or, do I really have to take time to pray? I have a problem, but I certainly don't have a living relationship with God. But exactly this, a living relationship with God, is what we are all called to. And only someone who loves will truly keep the commandments. Only someone who loves will ask what God wants for his life. Only someone who loves will try to respond to the love with which he was loved first. Love doesn't rest until it is united with the one it loves. Love is the motor on our path from mediocrity to sanctity. Any Christian who wants to be Christian in more than name only must desire to become holy. He may be well aware that he's weak and a sinner, but he won't be content with it. He will never settle for mediocrity. Holiness is his destiny, a destiny to which all of us are called.